Fantastic human. Hello, it's Roxy, back with another video. We've tested 21 handwriting apps on the iPad across 26 different features, from user interface quirks to exporting and sharing your notes. But in this video, we're stripping things down to the basics, creating new notebooks. Because no matter how advanced an app gets, it all starts with a notebook. And if the process feels clunky or uninspired, you'll feel it every single time you open the app. So today, we're spotlighting 5 apps that deliver the best experience for creating notebooks, judged against industry standards and current trends. And yes, before you ask, all of them support portrait and landscape orientations. That's the bare minimum, right? GoodNotes 7 is a household name, but when it comes to templates, it's underwhelming. The library isn't terrible, but it's not exciting either. Strangely enough, the covers are more fun than the actual page templates, which says a lot. Now, you can customize background and line colors, which unlocks unique templates. But here's the catch. The setup is decentralized. Every template you want to build has to be built individually. And that quickly becomes a chore. It's not intuitive and certainly not fun. Page sizes, on the other hand, are impressive. They're not stuck with fixed options. You can create almost any size within the app's generous range. Covers are also playful, with cute designs that add personality. But line spacing, that's where GoodNotes drops the ball. It's the only app on this list without a scale to adjust spacing, where your line spacing is fixed to each template. And custom templates are limited to the first page of your PDF, which feels restrictive. The marketplace does offer decent stationery, and subscribers get a lot of it for free. That's a nice perk, though I haven't been able to access it since they added GIFs. Anyone else having that problem? That's why GoodNotes lands at number 5. Capable, but frustrating. FreeNotes offers even fewer free templates than GoodNotes. No planners, no rare templates. It's bare bones. But here's where it edges ahead. Centralized control. Unlike GoodNotes, where every template has to be customized separately, FreeNotes lets you change page colors globally. Backgrounds and line colors can be anything you like, and those changes apply across all your basic templates. It's simple, efficient, and far less painful. Line spacing is also excellent, with up to 10 levels. But page sizes are limited, and custom templates are just as disappointing as GoodNotes. Again, only the first page of your PDF. The stationery collection is weak, and most of the good stuff is locked behind purchases. So, yes, FreeNotes is similar to GoodNotes in many ways, but the centralized color control makes the experience slightly better. Switching to Noteful feels refreshing. Coming from GoodNotes and FreeNotes, you'll appreciate its templates, even though they're still basic. The storyboard templates are a standout, perfect for presentations. Page sizes are still limited, but you get unique options like 16:9 and 4:3 ratio pages, which instantly make the app feel more versatile. Noteful was one of the first apps to introduce line colors, and like FreeNotes, changes apply globally. You also get 10 line spacing levels, though the presentation could be clearer. What's impressive is that these adjustments aren't restricted to basic templates. They apply across the board. Every template in the app. Another unique feature is line thickness. Options are limited, but even having 2 is better than nothing. Then, my favorite part. You can build your own templates library inside Noteful, complete with labeled sections. It's brilliant for planners and digital notebooks, and it makes organization effortless. I've built a solid collection myself, and honestly, I miss using Noteful for this one reason. ZoomNotes is in a league of its own. Honestly, it almost feels unfair to include it because it crushes every benchmark in the handwriting world. Because the app lets you create everything from scratch. Lined, squared, dotted templates, music sheets, isometric grids, and even graph paper. It's the only handwriting app we know that offers graph paper. Page sizes, unlimited. We once created a 700-meter page just to test the limits. Line spacing, adjustable to 0.01 precision. And if you're obsessed with accuracy, this is paradise. You can also add complete PDFs as templates, and even build your own planners that sync with Apple reminders and calendar. For serious notebook creators, nothing comes close. The downsides. Covers are plain and boring, and the process is technical. ZoomNotes doesn't give you a feel-good experience. It gives you a get-it-done experience. You'll frown from frustration or concentration, but you'll get results. That's why it sits at number 2. Noteshelf 3 takes the crown. Why? Because it delivers joy. The app offers a huge collection of beautiful, free templates for both covers and pages. While other apps are busy selling stationery, Noteshelf keeps it free. And surprisingly, the designs aren't boring. They're genuinely some of the best on the market. Yes, the basics are limited. Page sizes, line spacing, and page colors only apply to background. Covers don't have color options, but you can create custom ones using your own photos or Unsplash. Noteshelf is one of only 2 apps that let you do this. And if you don't like free templates, you can import full planners or notebooks into your library. Few apps allow that flexibility also. The real magic is the experience. Noteshelf makes you smile. The bright colors, the beautiful designs, they're therapeutic. Creating notebooks here isn't just functional, it's joyful. And that is why Noteshelf 3 earns the number 1 spot. I'm a smile all the way kind of user. I don't want to slog through dull processes just to get things done. That is why for me, Noteshelf 3 wins every single time. But when it comes to creating notebooks, these 5 apps all offer the best experiences and most control. Do you agree with our pick? Which app do you think we should have included on this list? And which one are you leaning toward? Until next time, fantastic human, stay fantastic.